Welcome! It's been a minute. So today I'll be reviewing the new Magabox MG5 Max. So take a look at that. It's a nice metal box. Basic specs are 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. So if you are installing other apps, other third-party apps, lots of storage on there. You could make this your media device. You could have lots of storage for that. Of course, there's ports for extra thumb drives, external drives, etc. So lots of storage. This does have the latest 2T2R Wi-Fi 6. 7 is rolling out, but it's not yet widely available, so 6 is still the kind of the good standard right now. This is also running Android 12. The remote is actually quite nice. You have voice control. So let's first see what's in the box, and then I'll show you how to get the box set up. And this is, of course, a fully loaded box. Okay, so inside the box, you obviously have the box. So this is the aluminum enclosure. They've had this for a few iterations. Looks very nice. Nice and sturdy. You got the classic display in the front with your clock once it's powered on. Here you have your micro SD and 2 USB ports. On the back you have your IR port in case you do want to set up a different transmitter for receiving remote signals, but it does have Bluetooth, so I would say no need for that. You have your digital audio out. You have your AV for older TVs. You have your HDMI. You have your Gigabit LAN, and you have your power. And some nice ventilation on the side. You got your antennas, so classic style box. The remote is actually somewhat unique. It feels really nice in the hand. So you have this nice orange, which is, I'm kind of digging it. Then you have all your buttons there. You have your quick buttons for Netflix, YouTube, Chrome, and also Amazon Prime. And then some ones that you can configure, so the colored ones. And then you also have your mouse action button. So really nice with that orange. I like that touch, but it does feel really good in the hand. Excellent. Then you have your classic AC plug, so 2 amp, pretty standard, and an included HDMI cord, so kind of a short one, and just a really basic user guide with some specs on this side. So now let's get into the interface, which is the most important part of the box. You have your splash there, Magabox, still booting, another kind of intro here. And the setup will be really simple, so you're going to hold your OK and your volume down, just like it says. You're going to hold it until the blue light flashes, so it shows you exactly right there. There you can see almost in the middle left of the screen, search Bluetooth, looking around for Bluetooth, and it picked it up. So now we press OK. So now we can use it as Bluetooth. So we picked our language there, English. Now we set up our network. So you simply put in your password, and suddenly it just jumped into Chrome. That's okay. So we can just hit the home button, and then we can go back. Okay, so here we're just going to go down. The bottom row you can see settings. We're going to go into settings. So settings and then network and internet. So if you have Ethernet, you obviously just plug it in. Here I'm going to go put in my password. Once your password's in, you just hit connect. There we go, connected successfully. So I'm just going to back out of this and I'm just going to look in the upper right corner. There you can see your Wi-Fi is connected. So now what we want to do is go to the App Store. So that's under apps, and this is where you get your apps. So this is how to get into the device. So let's go do that. And you can also go into the Play Store here. You can go into Chrome. You can download third-party apps. That's not a problem. So here we're just going to go into the App Store. Here's a disclaimer. We just have to wait the 10 seconds. So this is essentially an empty box until you go and download the apps. So it's an empty container. That's why I think they can sell these boxes. There's nothing really on it. So now once the 10 seconds goes away, we can hit OK. And now this is their App Store on the box. So you can get as many as you want from here, but essentially the ones that come with it as what you're paying for is this one. So I won't give any names, but you can get this one, you can get this one. This is for Asian content, Canadian. This is extra, I would say, extra apps. USA. All you're looking for is the green check mark in the upper right of the icon. That shows that it's been installed. We'll get this one here, this one, and then 2 more. So these are all the ones that are included in the apps that you can't get on like a different box or a different stick. Let's say a Fire Stick. You can't get these same apps. It comes exclusively on this box through the MAC address. And these other ones that you see here, you can get as well, but it doesn't come with it necessarily. It's just there to install. Of course, if you do want to watch YouTube, you can do that. If you want to watch Netflix, you would just hook up your account, but it's going to be SD quality because this isn't a Netflix approved box like some Android boxes are. But that's not the reason you buy the box to use Netflix. You're using these other things. So you get a total of, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 apps. Now if we go back, there's all our apps that are now installed. You can also put things as a favorite. So here, if you like something that you want to add here, so let's say you want this one, you just click it and then go back. And there you can see it. And the main two, I would say, would be these ones. So this one and this one. I'll give you just a little taste of what's in here. Now this will be blurred out for obvious reasons. So every time it's going to initialize, and then it's going to always give you fresh content when you go in. So there'll be frequent updates. Also just want to show you this is the main part of this app. So this is your main menu, and it's the EPG that's really incredible. It's just so responsive, so fast. There's no loading of the content, it's just there. All your options are on the left. That's blurred out, but yeah, it's just, you can see how snappy it is. No rendering, no loading. It's just right there at your fingertips. One of the fastest I've seen. So I just wanted to show this quickly. So I'm going to exit this one. I'm going to show you the second one, which is the VOD. So you have your options here at the top, also on the left. And if we go into the main part, there you can see all the different genres at the top, the years. You can select search, favorite, history, and there's your total on the upper left as of the making of this video. So there's tons of content, lots of new stuff too. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm going to show you as well for the TV series. And here, just jumping into the TV series, you can see in the upper left the total. So that's the amount of different series. Again, you have the genres, you have the years, you have the search. So really nicely laid out and very easy to find something. And the last app I'll show you here is the replay. So this is where you can watch the previous 7 days of content that you missed. And for the options on the left, which I'm blurring out, there's over 130 different options there. So you can just pick whatever you want to see. You click on it, just takes a few seconds, and you're watching the content that you missed. So easy as that. So that's the 3 main apps that you're getting the box for, essentially. I'm also going to get YouTube on here. Just going to show you how the voice control works. So there again, we wait for the check mark. So now let's try the voice control. Open YouTube. There you go. You can sign in, watch YouTube. Find Kevin Porteous. Hey, it was close. You can also use it for this too. So you can definitely play around with that. Very useful for the apps and very easy just to find things. It's a really good search function. And that's just by using your voice. Otherwise, below it does include just technical information about your device info. There you can browse your files. Here you can delete an app. You can clear your RAM. So you just click that once. It's just going to get rid of some junk, clear the cache, and free up some memory. Pretty easy. There you can factory reset it. And here, if you have any issues at all, you can contact them just by scanning the codes using WhatsApp, or you can email. Otherwise, you can cast with Miracast. And if there is something that you're missing, you can always check the Play Store. Tons and tons, thousands of apps there that you can use. And these are also the other apps that we downloaded before. So essentially, endless content if you are looking for this box. The always question that I have to ask is how long will it last? I've had really good results with all of the boxes that I've tried. I can't say that any one of them has gone down. Some have lost some apps, but they're still online, if that makes sense. But if you do have any specific questions, you can always throw them into the comments. I think it's a great box, nice build. I like the metal ones. You have the specs there, you have the storage, you have a great remote, you have voice control, Bluetooth, which I always love. Don't like the line of sight anymore. It seems too 2020. And if you are interested, I get this question too. Can I use this in multiple TVs? You essentially have to carry it and hook it up to that TV, then carry it again, hook it up to your next TV. So you can't stream it to different TVs, or you can't use it for multiple TVs. It's meant to be just one-to-one. But you can also bring this with you traveling, hook it up into the hotel, your friend's place, plug it in just like you did here. You set up the Wi-Fi or Ethernet, off you go. So there's no restriction on that part. So again, any questions, throw them into the comments. Otherwise, you can check my socials. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subbed, please consider it. And I'll be making more videos. I'm back, baby. See you again soon. Thanks, guys.